what is the market impact, broader market impact of Russia's move?
I mean, the fact of the matter is, yes, there is no risk to actual supply. People are going to have their lights on. They're going to get their gas in Poland, Bulgaria. But what Russia did is they crossed a line that many were fearing that they would cross since the war began, which is they're cutting off natural gas to Europe. And that is really spooking the market. And that's why you're seeing prices surge for Europe up 25%. You know, I'm talking to LNG traders in Asia. And while Asian demand for LNG is quite weak and the fundamentals just aren't there, we're also seeing a similar jump in offer prices for LNG to North Asia, to Southeast Asia, to South Asia. There is this risk and there's this fear now that Russia will do the unthinkable, which is cut off supply to Germany. It hasn't happened yet, but it looks like that line has been crossed, and it's a possibility that's something that's in the books in the future.
Right, and so that's a fear that now will weigh across markets, Stephen. How is Europe doing then on finding alternative gas supplies? We heard from Piotr about Poland's plan and the way that their contract was coming to an end anyway at the end of this year. And various parts of Europe have been making plans, we understand. Where does Europe stand then in its entirety?
I mean, what they're really trying to do is they're trying to boost liquefied natural gas imports, and that's natural gas that's sent by ship. And they're looking to boost their import capacity. They're looking to boost their supply from potential exporters like the United States, like Qatar, like Nigeria. But the fact of the matter is there's very little spare LNG on the market. And the LNG that they are going to look for is going to put them in direct competition with the world's biggest importer of LNG, which is China, followed by Japan and South Korea. So what you're going to see is a global fight for a little bit, a spare, a dwindling amount of LNG that's on the water. And that's going to boost prices further, not just in Europe, but also in Asia and potentially South America, and even have a knock-on effect in the United States. Gas markets are global, and as Europe looks to find alternative supplies, it's going to reverberate around the world.